Well, hello gorgeous Capricorn, welcome to your twin flame reading as we go into the weekend of September 17, 2022. I thought I'd do a quick weekend reading for twin flames and wanting to see what is happening because we've got a lot of astrological activity happening right now. We've got Mercury in retrograde, which is always that time where exes reach out. It just seems to be that time where people feel drawn to each other, and on top of that we've got Venus in Virgo, so there's that stability, people are longing for stability. We've got Mars in Gemini, so there's communication that can be miscommunication, of people are breaking up, they're getting back together. There's all kinds of really up and down things happening. We've just come out of that Piscean full moon as well. So yes, I thought I'd do a reading as we go into the weekend for you, my darling. And I'm just going to start and pull into the energy of both you and your twin flame, and we'll go from there. Okay, so this will be it won't be a longer reading. I have been doing longer readings, shorter reading, and we'll do an extended one on the weekend as well. So if you don't feel like this short one covers up what you're looking for, we'll do that. We can. So, spirits and guides, what's the energy between beautiful Capricorn and their twin flame? Spirits and guides, what is the energy coming from Capricorn's twin flame going into this weekend, the 17th of September? And guys, the energy around beautiful Capricorn as we go into this weekend, the 17th of September. Okay, gorgeous. Okay, my darling, let's look at you first. And we have got the Three of Wands experiencing. So I actually think you have got a lot of opportunity coming your way this weekend. Okay, you could have a lot of social engagements on, a lot of activity. And I feel like you're engaging with your more active side, right? That's the energy between you and your twin flame. So we've got the card of maturity here, right? And this is that card about coming that full circle and coming into that fullness of that energy, right? So it's actually a really promising card. I feel like you have been doing your own thing, and your twin flame has kind of connected to that. Now, whether they're aware of it or not at a conscious level, but subconsciously, they have tuned into that. And of course, with that energy, because it's that push-pull kind of energy, that can be drawing them back in. Now, with Mercury retrograding, we have exes contacting, we have all kinds of communication going on with Mars in Gemini as well. So there's a lot going on. Let's look at their energy. And we have got here the King of Pentacles. So they're actually in a really good place as well. Now I want to see the energy that just came out at the beginning of the reading. And we have stress. This is the influencing factor in the past, right? So we've got Seven of Wands, but it's actually a situation with the Seven of Wands when we come out on top in that situation. And I say this a lot with the Seven of Wands. People think it's negative conflict, but it's actually a conflict that you got drawn into, but people tend to, they took on more than they can chew, right? And I don't think your twin flame realised that you would kind of cope so well without them. And that's kind of drawn them back in. There's beautiful energy around this though, I must say. Gorgeous energy, a lot going on. You're both very independent. Now, whether this person is actually a pentacle sign like you, or we can relate it back to the fact that they're your, other half of a pentacle, which is yourself, obviously. So let's jump into the rest of the reading for you, beautiful Capricorn. Spirits and guides, what is the happening between Capricorn and their twin flame this weekend? Okay, we've got the Five of Cups. Better by far that you should forget and smile than you should remember and be sad. I feel like you're giving out that vibe like, I can live without you, I can move on without you. You're kind of putting that vibe out there, like, I don't need you, but more in a positive way, I feel. And we've got the Page of Cups. So this has been coming up a lot in the twin flame readings this week, and it's always indicating that this person is going to contact. And I just feel that they're going to do it in quite a, as I say here, this mature way. It says there is no instinct like that of the heart. And I feel like this is the thing. They kind of come into themselves and they realize that they do want to be in this situation with you. And we have the Lovers card. So I almost feel like I could end the reading there. I feel like there's this really good energy around both of you this weekend, and you're both coming from a really healthy place. So I would not be surprised, as I said, if you do hear from them. And shall we drill down on that a little bit more? Okay, spirits and guides, what is, I'm going to take that one. Spirits and guides, what is the likely energy when Capricorn next communicates with their partner? Wow. So we've got the Star here. I feel like you're going to get what you wish for, right? And the Magician. Wow, you've got some beautiful energy here. As I said, I almost felt like I could finish the reading there. It's like it's all going to kind of unfold in a way that you want this weekend, right? So spirits and guides, then moving through the weekend, what is likely to happen between beautiful Capricorn and their twin flame? Wow. Now Temperance, for some people think this is a bit, you know, not as an exciting card, say, as the Star or the Magician. Let me put it that way. But I love Temperance because it's about that your patience has paid off, and it's bringing out the best out of the both of you. I think that you've both made some wise choices about whatever situation you're in now, if you're having a break, etc. I think it's been a wise choice because you are both coming into your own here, right? Let's have a look at the energy that's coming in around your twin flame over the weekend, darling Capricorn. Spirits and guides, energy around beautiful Capricorn's twin flame coming into the weekend. What? And I think this really adds up with this Four of Cups energy here. It's almost like they are realizing what they have been offered, and yeah, I mean, it really is self-explanatory, isn't it, when you see the Four of Cups like that, that they've kind of had that time out. And as I said, you know, this Lover's card is the heart has its reasons that reason cannot know. And sometimes when we think we're doing the right thing by having a break, or this isn't working, or just that energy that sometimes happens in that twin flame energy because it's so intense, usually one party can't handle the intensity of it. It brings out this other kind of opposite polarity kind of effect, right? Spirits and guides, just want to have a look more at the energy there around beautiful twin flame of gorgeous Capricorn. Any energy around this twin flame? What answers are they likely to get from Capricorn? Okay. And I'm just going to tap into your energy, how you're going to feel kind of coming into this situation where you are going to hear from this. Again, remembering we all have our free will. Now I just want to make sure we've got your cards there, and there's kind of these cards coming through here. Let's look at these. Well, really beautiful. I feel like your person has been working on themselves, and they're feeling really quite confident now that they know what they want. I really get this feeling that as you had that abundance card actually come up for them in that whole King of Pentacles energy. So I really feel like this is reinforced here with the Queen of Pentacles. It's almost like they come looking for their queen. And again, I just talk about yin yang energy, just so that we're not, you know, we're not directing it one way or the other, but it's that push-pull energy, right? And when you see the king and queen together, it's a natural polarity that's coming together. Okay, looks great. Now let's look about your energy and how you're going to receive that. Well, look at that. I mean, you're getting like 3 in a row here. I feel like this is kind of it. I feel like this is the real coming together. I mean, you've got the Sun, you've got Judgment card, and you've got the World. It's like this previous cycle ends, and this happiness is happening, and you've got 3 progressive cards, which always means to me that it's progress and it's moving forward. And they're 3 major arcana cards. And you had that Temperance there, and Magician and Star. I mean, my goodness, like that's 6 major arcana there, just in this lot. I feel like this is even though I said a shorter reading, I feel it's quite a powerful reading, and it almost felt this is the first of the readings that I was deciding to do for the weekend one, so I feel like I was quite drawn to do it. And look at that. I feel like this is the thing, that something had happened where you'd felt like there was this kind of deception that had happened. And it's interesting because you've had that strength, and this will often come up. For me, it's one of the codings that kind of happen around the cards for me in my practice. When strength comes up in a relationship reading, it has always been when there's been this period of time where there's a relationship that's been separated for a period of time and then comes back together. And I feel like this kind of feeling and this mistrust or something, or whether there's been jealousy or something like that that's been in the background. You notice these cards have quite a similar colouring. It's the same here with the Pentacles. It's almost like that part has been resolved, right? You know, you've got that real quite Sun energy coming through, Sun, Star as well. And I feel like that has been the energy coming into this, but I feel like there's a real resolution happening around that for you, my darling Capricorn. Okay, I'm going to draw a couple of oracle cards just to look at that energy for you to keep in mind over the weekend, just to kind of give you a bit of guiding balance as you go through this. Spirits and guides, beautiful message for my darling Capricorn as they go into this weekend. Their twin flame, really. Spirits and guides, this message for Capricorn. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, and we have got beauty. And it's the orchid and the yellow tiger swallowtail butterfly there. All right, I'll look that meaning up for you, my darling. And then you have compassion, elder, and large blue butterfly. Very beautiful. And I'll just look those up for you. Okay, with its symmetry and fragrance, every aspect of orchid is an embodiment of beauty itself. People have fallen so deeply under orchid's spell that they have helped to cultivate more than twice as many orchid types as there are species of birds. Once a solely tropical flowering plant, orchids can now be grown almost anywhere in the world with little care. This card is a reminder of your inner and outer beauty and the allure found in the world around you. Everyone has loveliness in them, even when we might not feel like it. The grace of a hand, the curve of a body, or the shape of a brow can all be quite exquisite and loved. The charm of one's soul should always be held sacred. Breathe deep and welcome any thoughts on what you find bewitching about yourself. For you are beautiful. For the rest of the day, notice the artistry that surrounds you in the rich colours of the sky, the fresh scent of the grass, and the elegant lines of buildings. Acknowledge them, welcome them, and revel in them. See yourself as part of that reflection in all of the beauty of the world, as the world and the self are truly beautiful. What small beauties do I see in the world around me? I love this card. And this comes back to that initial energy around you, enjoying yourself. And that is such an attractive trait. And I just really feel that, feeling that confidence and that embodiment of that is what is drawing your twin flame back. Beautiful Capricorn. Let's look at the energy around them. Compassion. It's the elderflower as well, and the large blue butterfly. With its small white flowers blossoming into bunches of plump berries, elderflower have been featured in folklore from ancient times to modern legends. Many traditions link elder trees to protection and spirits. As for modern myth, the most powerful wand in the Harry Potter series was a wand made from the elder tree. Domestically, the berries are used in many foods and drinks, such as cordials and fruit pies. Compassion is one of the strongest and most complex human emotions. Through compassion, we not only feel and understand the feelings and hurts of others, but we may choose to accept those feelings and help relieve pain. This card is a reminder to breathe and have sympathy for yourself and your situation. Do not be too hard on the way you think or feel on your own outward goals. How can I show myself more compassion and understanding? Who needs my compassion today? And I feel like that's the energy that your twin flame is kind of reaching out to you, and that if you both come together with that compassionate energy, this is a glorious reading. And coming out of the weekend, there's this real positive energy around the both of you. Okay, my gorgeous Capricorn, if you've made it this far through the reading, thank you so much for honouring me with your space today. And if you like this reading, please pop a like below and subscribe if you'd like to have an update like this next week on your love and relationships. Okay, as always, take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.